as an Education Relations Manager with SME. Since 1974, Mr. Stratton has held various positions within SME, leading the professional development of manufacturing practitioners, the development, advancement, and quality of manufacturing curriculum in engineering and technology programs, workforce development, and attracting students into manufacturing. He plays a key role representing SME and advancing the society's agenda in higher education.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Mark Stratton.
Thank you. There were three things that I thought important to say on this occasion. And when I was reminded of the limited time available for speeches this evening, I promised to keep the brevity to a maximum. So that's one original quote to me, maybe in a lifetime. So let me focus on the most important of those things and how very grateful I am. First, grateful to my wife for inspiring and supporting me and putting up with me and my passions. And Betty's here this evening. She could just at least raise her hand. I'm really grateful to those that nominated me, and to the awards committee who selected me, to the SME staff who helped make things happen, to the many giants of manufacturing, the captains of industry, the educators, the researchers, and professionals that I've had the good fortune to serve and learn many great things from. These include 39 SME presidents, 6 SME executive directors, hundreds and thousands, literally, of SME members and leaders. And this evening I feel as though I'm being carried on their shoulders. I wish I could give them all a call out at this time, and I hope that you'll forgive me in not indulging in that. And while I feel triumphant, it's also humbling and very motivational. I'm grateful for the chance encounter on an airplane early in the 1970s of an SME director and a university department head that led to a number of graduates, including me, being hired by SME to start a new continuing education business, to introduce new technology and how to implement it on the shop floor. I'm grateful for SME launching its education foundation and the opportunity I had serving as its full-time director and awarding the first $1 million of grants in its initial years of operations. I'm grateful for working with those legendary industry and academic leaders whose knowledge and efforts helped identify the rules, the theories, the laws that established the science and discipline of manufacturing engineering. I'm grateful to have been part of identifying the minima, the essential criteria that distinguishes manufacturing from other technical and engineering curricula and is used to measure and ensure its quality through accreditation. I'm grateful to have been part of the society that established an educational path to the profession, and for serving those that advocate and champion careers and education in manufacturing. I'm grateful for the education and industry leaders that drove the definition of how SME should fulfill its role in higher education, and the research that led to the 6 key recommendations to address workforce development through education in SME's first white paper, The Workforce Imperative, a manufacturing education strategy. I'm grateful for understanding that knowing how things are made complements the understanding of how things work, and to advocate that a good educational experience and system should highlight both. That engineering and technology of how things are made and the science of how things work. I'm grateful that SME and its foundation are committed to inspiring, preparing and supporting the future workforce and are aligning their resources even more so. I'm grateful for having been introduced to Hephaestus, the Greek god of metal smithing, technology, and craft, a born inventor, father of metallurgy, of skillful workmanship, and even of robotics, equated with the technical ingenuity and excellence in craftsmanship. Perhaps he should be exalted as the god of manufacturing, and through education, we can restore his image and the image of manufacturing. Finally, and I know you're glad to hear this one. Only 2 more pages to go. I'm grateful to have had the opportunity now to challenge each and every one of you to do your part to advance manufacturing, to inspire, to prepare, and support in whatever way that you can and that you are doing, and that you leverage your efforts through SME and its foundation. Every action that you do will have an impact. And as the famous anthropologist Margaret Mead said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, she said, it is the only thing that ever has. It is your choice. And as Albus Dumbledore said to Harry Potter, it is your choices that show what we really truly are, far more than our abilities. I'm grateful for the opportunities and choices that I've made and for being recognized and honored this evening. Thank you all very much for your support.